Notice the difference. When those who are on the spiritual path and are confronted with the same conditions call for spiritual help, and then see the difference in the results. Why? Because the spiritually endowed practitioner brings to that situation the actual presence of God, and where the presence of God is, there is liberty. Where the presence of God is, there is healing. Wherever Jesus walked, there was healing. And there was forgiveness of sin. And there was feeding. Wherever any spiritually minded individual exists, there must be healing. It does not mean that everyone gets healed, because frankly, everyone is not receptive to spiritual healing. In the case of the Master, remember that in Jerusalem he did not know, in his hometown, he did not many mighty works because of their unbelief. And remember that in Jerusalem he said, O Jerusalem, I would take you under my arms, but ye would not. To be receptive to spiritual healing means that there must be an innate desire for God, not just a great desire to be healed. There is no virtue in that. Everybody in the world wants to be well. Everybody in the world wants to be well so that they can take care of their family and they can work. There is no spiritual value in that. The ground for spiritual healing is in the individual who not merely wants to be healed, being healed is a natural desire, but who along with this says, of course I want to be healed, but that is not my major problem. Above all things, I want to know God. Above all things, I must know God. Above all things, I do not want to pass from this earth before I have come face to face with God. I want to know the secret behind this universe. I want to know the cause of life. You can see by the fact that there are so few, relatively few, who turn to spiritual healing, how few there are who have that deep, intense desire to know God.